Two men want to marry me and I am spiraling. I have been agonizing over this situation for months and I can't speak about it with anyone. It has been a tug-of-war in my brain and heart for too long and I am spiraling. There are two very good men that say they love me and want to marry me. I can't hurt either of them, they don't deserve it, they are both such good men. Please help me make a decision or give me any insight at all, any comment, an opinion, anything. Despite how emotionally fueled this situation is for me, I tried to write this as objectively as I could, removing as much emotion as possible. Tom, I, F32, have been dating Tom, M36, for 2.5 years. We have been living together for 5 months. We have picked out an engagement ring and he intends to propose very soon. I met Tom at my previous workplace and we were friends for 4 months before he asked me out. Imagine the perfect boyfriend, that's him. He buys me flowers for no reason, he drives me to my appointments and picks me up from work when it's raining,